For foreign residents in Taiwan, escaping domestic violence can be very difficult. Beyond the abuse, many fear losing their residency, their children, and the life they have built. Language barriers and complex legal systems can leave survivors feeling isolated, but a strong support network can offer a lifeline. This report looks at Taiwan's protection system and how it helps survivors stay safe and build a future in the country.
Under current law, foreign nationals who divorce due to domestic violence may apply to continue living in Taiwan. There is no limit on ARC extensions and no additional requirements. Extensions can also be renewed without limit when divorce proceedings are ongoing. Each extension is granted for 1 year. If an individual's status changes, for example, if they obtain employment or remarry, their residency will be adjusted accordingly. After 5 years of legal residency, they may apply for permanent residency. Once granted, they no longer need to renew their ARC and can reside in Taiwan long term. In general, applicants must provide proof of a qualifying dependent relationship, such as a household registration transcript, when applying for an extension. If physical documents are unavailable, the NIA will assess each case and verify their status through an internal database. If the marital relationship remains legally valid, the agency can assist with ARC extensions. Even if the individual does not have physical documents, such as a passport, relevant information can be cross-checked through the household registration system, and assistance may be provided. In domestic violence cases, legal documents, including protection order applications, can be used as supporting evidence, and extensions may be granted accordingly.
The
113 Protection Hotline is a nationwide, 24-hour service that provides reporting and consultation for domestic violence, sexual assault, and other protection-related cases. To support foreign nationals, the hotline offers a multilingual service with no time restrictions. Through voice prompts, callers can select a preferred language, including English, Vietnamese, Indonesian, Thai, and Japanese. Operators will then connect an interpreter to facilitate communication. In addition to telephone services, the hotline also provides online chat and SMS options, offering multiple channels for seeking assistance. The 113 hotline is available for reporting and consultation. However, in life-threatening emergencies, the public is advised to contact 110 for immediate police intervention. In Taiwan, the Domestic Violence Prevention Act mandates a compulsory reporting system. Professionals such as medical personnel, social workers, police officers, and educators are required to report suspected domestic violence cases encountered in the course of their duties.
Within 24 hours of a report being filed, authorities will accept the case and assess its level of risk. In high-risk cases, such as those involving weapons or physical injury, contact must be made on the same day the report is received. For lower-risk cases, such as verbal conflicts, contact is required within 3 days.
Once a case is referred to a local domestic violence prevention center, a primary social worker will be assigned. The social worker serves as the main point of contact and assists in coordinating relevant resources, including legal aid, shelter, and other forms of support based on the individual's needs. There are approximately 50 emergency short-term and mid to long-term shelters nationwide. Where long-term facilities are unavailable, local governments adopt a flexible approach by extending short-term stays or providing rental subsidies to assist victims. Interpretation needs may also be identified at the time of reporting. Even if such needs are identified later, local governments maintain established channels to arrange interpretation services and facilitate communication. Individuals seeking medical injury reports should visit hospitals equipped to conduct such examinations, as smaller clinics may lack the necessary facilities. Both public and private hospitals may provide these services. Medical reports and receipts can later be submitted to local governments to apply for relevant subsidies. In addition, individuals remain eligible to seek medical treatment even if their national health insurance card has been suspended.
When obtaining a medical injury report, individuals should indicate if the injuries are related to domestic violence, as cases may otherwise be treated as general injuries. Police and medical personnel will assess the situation, including the nature of the abuse, and may assist with reporting and identifying immediate needs. Once a report is filed, a social worker will be assigned to provide follow-up assistance. In cases where individuals are unable to return home due to safety concerns or displacement, police or medical staff may help arrange temporary shelter through social services.
We advise domestic violence survivors to collect and preserve all relevant evidence, as legal proceedings are based on proof. In some cases, individuals may have experienced abuse but lack sufficient evidence to support their claims. Preserving evidence is therefore essential. Mobile phones can be used to record audio or video, and in cases of verbal or psychological abuse, such materials can be collected and used as evidence in future legal proceedings. Text messages should be preserved and not deleted, as they may be difficult to recover later. They are commonly used as evidence in legal proceedings. When determining child custody, courts consider multiple factors rather than financial circumstances alone. These include the child's preferences, especially if the child is of sufficient age and maturity, as well as which parent has been the primary caregiver. While financial capacity is taken into account, it is not the sole determining factor. Under the law, parents share joint custody of their children prior to divorce. If a parent was misled into agreeing to custody arrangements, they may apply to the court for a modification of custody. The court will consider such applications based on evidence presented, including claims of deception or subsequent changes in circumstances. A protection order serves as a legal document that defines restrictions on the respondent, including limits on contact and prohibited actions. If the order is violated, the respondent may face criminal liability. This can act as a deterrent and help prevent further harm.
In Taiwan, the Domestic Violence Prevention Act provides equal protection to everyone, whether you are a new resident or a local citizen. All individuals have access to the same resources, including shelter, financial and legal aid, psychological counseling, employment services, and assistance with childcare issues. We establish a standard fee benchmark as a reference for local authorities. Local governments then adjust subsidy levels based on actual living costs in their jurisdictions.
The National Immigration Agency provides a range of support services for foreign nationals, including assistance at service centers with multilingual interpreters. A 24-hour hotline, 1990, offers support in 7 languages, providing additional access to assistance. The National Immigration Agency is always a home for new immigrants, and anyone who needs assistance is welcome to come to us anytime.